Hey, what's up, y'all? Just made it out to Los Angeles for the Footwear Innovation Summit 2019, and I'm going to pan around. I know a lot of people aren't out here in the lobby, and there are tables set up, but there are speakers that are inside back there. And the speakers are basically, everyone's inside listening to those speakers. But I wanted to do a real quick video so I could post this and show you guys. I wanted to introduce you guys to Foundry. So if you're an educator and you've been trying to figure out software that could be used to design, actually create 3D images of your sketches when you design shoes, I thought it was pretty important for me to stop and talk with them and ask them to explain it and just give us like a minute, and then I'm going to chop it up and put it on the web so you guys can look at it. But Footwear Innovation Summit, and this is Foundry. So let me turn the camera around. All right, so can we get an introduction to Foundry? I'm going to back it up and show the logo.
Sure.
And who's first?
Hi, Larry. So I'm Hannah, and I am enterprise sales for design for Foundry, and we are showing a full 2D, 3D to 2D workflow and producing shoe wear, sneakers. Ellery here.
Hey, I'm Ellery. I'm a creative specialist, so I work with actually making the pretty pictures and helping companies to be able to learn how to make them too. So we go from doing sketches and 2D Illustrator kind of drawings right into 3D visualization. So I've got a few different things going on. This is kind of your traditional thing that you would expect to see when you're building a new shoe design, and that only can communicate so much. So we look at taking that and bringing it into 3D, and to a certain extent that gives you some of it, but we actually go the full range from a really simple concept in 3D, so you can just get the basic idea of the shape, down to something that is pretty much photorealistic that could replace your marketing collateral on websites or print or television ads, that kind of thing. So we work with building the actual 3D model. So we're the software suppliers, and we do training and digital transformation as well. And then we have other things where you can actually take the 3D renderings and you can explore color and material variations without having to be a 3D designer. So you get a 3D model, and then you can come in as a color artist. You can go through and you can actually build up all sorts of different kinds of things. Oops. There you go. So we can build up different colorways and different designs really simply. So for example, if I have this colorway here that I like, but I want something other than totally pure white on the toe, I can go in and grab, say I need a little bit of a gray here. So I can just grab and drag and drop that. Oops, drop. Let's do a little bit darker. And grab and drag and drop, and then I can recolor things, so I can visualize materials and colors and different palettes and things on my shoes instantly. And yes, if you're in education, all of our tools are free. So we think it's really important to reach out to education markets, because that's where the future of designers are going to come from. And if they don't have a way of learning the tools early on, then we're hurting the whole industry. So we want to make our tools accessible to pretty much everybody.
All right, now I'm not going to ask the question that people would typically ask, which is how much is it? What I want to know is this: if, like, I'll get a lot of guys that are on YouTube who will ask me about making a shoe.
Sure. Because
I've made my own shoes before. If those guys wanted to buy this program as an individual, can they actually purchase the software?
Yeah.
All right.
So we have an individual license. You can look us up on Steam. We have an indie version that lets you do all of the same stuff, lets you learn the tools and everything, and it's really inexpensive. You can actually get it on Steam. It's MODO Indie. So if you're just an individual and you want to start to learn how to do this kind of stuff, I would say that's the best bet. You can get it monthly even. I think it's like $10 a month, something like that. I haven't looked at it in a while, but it's a super inexpensive way. If you're in education, though, if you're a student, your faculty, anything like that, contact our education department right on the website. You can get free copies. Man,
I really appreciate both of you guys just taking the time to explain that to me. Everybody, I'm going to zoom in real quick here. I know a lot of you guys will ask questions. All right, so MODO and Colorway.
MODO is the 3D application. Colorway is this one that lets you visualize colors.
Okay, so MODO and Colorway, I have to move. It's funny because now I have the camera back on me. So you guys, man, every Friday I'll do this Insider Ties episode. Hopefully this one is a lot more informative for you. And what I want you to do is, instead of asking me a lot of these questions, go to the website, email them, I'm going to put it in the description down here so you'll be able to click it and go to the description. But I'm going to cut this short and go back inside and start listening to these speeches. But if you were interested in designing and drawing and making your own shoes, this is a great software program for you to use. I appreciate Foundry for stopping and actually talking with me in the middle of this thing. Thanks, y'all.
You're welcome.
That's it.
Thank you.
See you guys on the next episode. Peace.